Hi, I'm Jim O'Donnell, and I'm here to talk about how to navigate breakout rooms in Adobe Connect. A breakout room is just like the normal VILT Adobe environment. The difference is you are only able to communicate with people on your team. So it's going to be used for team exercises. Your instructor will tell you which team you're in, or sometimes you have input or can help choose that. In any case, when it's time for a team exercise or a team discussion or maybe a team problem to be solved, the instructor will create these breakout rooms. Breakout number 1, breakout number 2, and so on for the various teams. The instructor will put the correct team members into the breakout rooms. You don't have to do that. So basically, you'll show up in a breakout room. And really, from the standpoint of the student, from your perspective, it is going to be very similar to work in a breakout as it is in the main, where you're there with everyone and the instructor. The main difference is the objective. The objective in the breakout is for you and your team to work a problem, to work an exercise. So, what can you do, or what should you be doing in a breakout? Well, the first thing you should do is when you go into a breakout exercise, start to communicate with your team members. Make sure that you unmute your microphone if you had it muted in the main. That way people can hear you. Establish that conversation. You can use chat just like you can in the main. But again, in this case, you can only chat to people on your team. One of the people on the team will need to kind of take the lead, volunteer to share a document or share a desktop or share a whiteboard. So you want to share something, and that's the way that everyone on the team will be able to collaborate, giving ideas, giving suggestions, and to work the exercise. So in this case, for instance, let's assume that you are in a breakout and you are going to go ahead and be the person who's going to take the lead this time. And of course, it's good if you take turns. Everyone gets a chance to kind of be that lead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right in the middle of the screen where it says share my screen, and I'm going to click the little down arrow, and I have choices. I can either share my screen, in other words, anything that's on my desktop will be seen by the other people on my team. Or I can share a document where there's something called a whiteboard, which is basically a white screen, kind of like a dry erase whiteboard, and I'll be able to write and draw on it. In this case, I'm going to share a document. And I have a file here that I've already shared before, so I can share this document. Now, if this was a document such as Microsoft Word or something like that, then I would be able to edit it. In some cases, in this case, it's a PDF file, so I can't really edit it at this point. We could discuss it, we could come up with a solution, use the chat window. If I wanted to edit something, then I probably would share my desktop, open up a Word document or perhaps an Excel file, and do my work right there. Once I was finished doing that work, then of course I'd want to save it to my computer. Other than that, everything that you would do in here is identical. You can share your video from your webcam. So you would click the button, start sharing, and there I am. I'm sharing my video to my teammates. We're collaborating, we're talking to one another, we are working the problem. Again, once the exercise is completed and we feel like we have the answer, we're ready to finish up, we're ready to do the debrief, I could send a message to the host. I would click send message to host and type in a message, team 1 is finished with the assignment, and send it off. So at this point, you'd probably wait, because what typically happens with the exercises is the instructor will wait till all the teams are finished and then bring everyone back, and they'll do that. They'll bring everyone back to the main, ending the breakouts. You also might see on occasion that the instructor will enter your team to check on your status, see if you need any help. So you can watch for that as well. Well, that's about it. Again, the Adobe Breakout Rooms is a very powerful technique for collaborating and working and getting some hands-on practice in classes. Hope that helps you, and thank you very much. Good luck in your next class.